welcome to email breakdown number 10. This actually just came into my inbox this morning. This wasn't my plan, but it was so good I thought I should put it on here. The email we're going to be looking at is from a company called Revision Legal. It's a law firm that deals with online businesses, and this was a fairly cold email for me because I signed up for their list years ago, and I actually did a little project with them, but I've since forgotten all about them. So I'm going to call this a cool email because I'm not a cold customer because I am on their list and I have dealt with them before, but it took me a little bit to figure out who was sending me this email when I got it in the inbox. But Revision Legal does some really great things in this email, and their email game is pretty killer compared to the boring stuff that I get every day in my inbox. So let's take a look. Looking at the subject line, you can see it comes from John, a real live person at Revision Legal. And it starts with, "I don't know why I need a lawyer." It's not a bad subject line. And I see it's in quotes, so they're quoting someone. The only thing maybe I would change here is making it more directed towards me instead of having me try to figure out what's going on. It gave me enough curiosity to continue on and click, so I can't complain too much, but I might rework that just a little bit. And you see the preview text here is DIY is great for redoing your bathroom. And I think the subject line and the preview text definitely play together to give you some good curiosity, enough to get inside and read the email, which is what I did. So here we go. And right immediately they pay off the quote, the subject line, which is good. For the preview text and the subject line, you need to pay that off as quick as possible. So you'd be surprised how many clients we end up working with who originally tell us, "I don't know why I need a lawyer." And as someone who has used these guys and needed a lawyer for my online business, I think online businesses, or just business in general, it's not just that you don't know why you need a lawyer, you just hope you never have to get one. So that first line really rings a bell with me. And to kind of expand on that very theme, the next in parentheses they have, or they do know they need a lawyer, but given that lawyers are only marginally more popular than flesh-eating bacteria, they opt to go the DIY route. This is a very conversational tone. They're injecting humor. I mean, this is not what you would expect from a lawyer, and it's great. Also, notice they used my name in there, which is also wonderful as well. I like the next. We framed that people don't want to get lawyers, and there's a lot of DIY options out there. In bold right here they go, "And while it's entirely possible to start and grow a business using a few scrappy LegalZoom templates, at a certain point the stakes get high enough for most people it's worth having a professional take a look, if only so they can sleep at night." And then they use this really cute kitten picture here. Now, images in general are great. They really can bond you with the audience when used appropriately. Don't rely on that kitten image to carry your message. And they didn't here. The kitten image just complements the message. And again, they go right back to their humor in this email. "You slumbering peacefully in the knowledge that your legal affairs are buttoned up tighter than a Victorian lady in waiting." Very cute. It all flows, and I'm pretty delighted at this point with the email, as someone who, reads a ton of email just for fun. So if you're living in a wishy-washy what-if wonderland, it can be useful to see a few concrete examples of what exactly a good law firm is supposed to do for your business. Now, this is the power of this email and the power of this whole Pied Piper kind of thing I lured you into this email breakdown with. In just a few short sentences, these guys managed to meet me where I was. I'm an online business owner who I don't want to spend the money on a lawyer. There's template options out there, but in the back of my mind, I know that there might be problems or lawsuits or something I'm missing, whether it's the terms of service on my website or whatever it may be. And I always have that little fear in the back of my head that I'm missing something that's going to get me in trouble down the line. So they've met me where I am without calling me out at all, which is pretty, I mean, it's great. So now then, this is where they start to lead us, do that Pied Piper thing. Now, this is just our opinion, though you did ask for it, because I signed up for their list at some point, and that's, I mean, it's just conversational and fun. But here's how we see things, and now they're going to talk about all the different things a good law firm can do for me based on me being an internet business owner. They're going to talk about how a good law firm should look out for you. And they're looking ahead at new regulations and current events, and they're going to email or text or call. So they're going to take care of that stuff so I don't have to, which is just really a load off. A good law firm to understand online business, and then they hit you with things that an online business owner would do, like terms and condition pages and running traffic. You should have your freedom of speech protected. That's a current event problem. And even more so online, a good law firm should aggressively defend your intellectual property, trademarks, and inventions. If it came out of your brain and it needs protection, we'll help you file the appropriate paperwork. Everything about this is just so conversational and witty and fun. And we've gone from meeting me where I was to showing me why I need that good lawyer and leading me to their services. And then a good law firm is also made up of good people. Lucky, we've got that one in the bag. Great, it's fun. Ready to make Revision Legal your go-to beer buddies, scratched out. This is just a really strong email if you're wanting to understand that concept of meeting the customer where they are and leading them to your business, a sale, just a better relationship, whatever you're shooting for. And that is it for this week. If you have any questions, hit me up at funnelcopyexperts.com. Thanks.